Hello and welcome to Heavy Metal Rex. My name is Wace, and today you're probably wondering what is going on. It's true, I did sell my VB, and to be honest, I'm actually a little surprised at how much I actually got for it. I did actually just sell it with all the parts, but the most exciting part is today I finally have a car that I have wanted my whole life, and I really couldn't have done this without the help of you guys and all the support that I've gotten, because it was another subscriber that actually bought that car for, I'd say, probably a little more than he should have paid for, but it got me a chance to get into a car that I would have never dreamed of being in. Let me show you guys. Guys, what you are looking at right now is my 2025 Bentley GTS Superbacks. I cannot even believe that this car is in my garage right now. I have wanted a Bentley my whole life, and the fact that with your guys' help and everything I've done with the channel so far, I've been able to make this dream a reality. Let me go through some of the features with you guys. So this does have the V12 that is one of the few production V12 Bentleys that are on the market right now. It is single seat, but I like that because this is more for racing and I don't really need to take passengers with me. Of course, it is running the 25 by 15 by 10s on it, but it does have the high quality 14 pot Bentley specific Brembos, which are fantastic. I think these are all season tires, but it doesn't matter. They have the highest grip over any car that's ever been created ever in the history of ever. A couple other really notable features. It does have dual chrome tipped super fire exhaust, which is really, really good. From the factory, it sounds phenomenal. Really no modifications are necessary for this car. Safety wise, we do have the shoulder harnesses because the G-forces that this thing pulls is beyond what even NASA has ever predicted with their space shuttle. So safety is of the utmost importance, even though it is just a singular seat in here. You want to live, right? That's the most important thing. The steering wheel is very custom. It does have custom graphics. Exhibit actually came out of retirement and did a whole episode of Pimp My Ride on just this car. He didn't really do a whole lot. Of course, you can see it does have like the special flourishes, and I've got the heart in the back because, you know, heart, that's where all my power comes from. And then I got this little dog because, you know, I'll be chasing cars. It does have the awesome, it's like not really Lamborghini style doors, but it's like, they're not completely scissor, but you can see they do move up. That is pretty cool. A lot going on here. I cannot wait. I'm actually gonna get the camera put on this car and we're gonna take it for a drive and just wait till you guys see the speed. All right, as you can see, I got the head cam on because when I'm driving this car, there's actually no way for me to be able to hold a camera because of the sheer speed. So I'm gonna try to get this sorted out. I think this is my first time driving this vehicle. I do remember the technicians at Bentley did tell me it is gonna be a tight fit, but I'm gonna be able to get into it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to sit. I guess I'll sit right here. So we got the start button. Oh my God, listen to that. Oh, holy shit. That sounds amazing. All right, so it is an automatic. I wasn't able to get a manual. We do have forward, stop, and reverse. We have a high-low speed over here. Gonna keep that on high, and I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to go. I do have neighbors, and I don't wanna scare anybody off. So we're just gonna take this for a spin up and down the street and just see how it goes. All right. I can hear the engine. Everything's good. I think I got some music here too. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's right. It has built-in, does have music, but we're not gonna do that right now because, oh yeah, that's actually a really good sound system. Actually has a much better sound system than, can I turn it off? Oh my goodness, I can't turn it off. It only goes volume up. There we go. All right, it's a better sound system than the VB had, so, okay, so here we go. Hopefully we don't get run into some people. So the Amazon guy is coming, but we're just gonna go, oh my God, this is actually like, oh, holy shit. It's not an off-road car, but hey, wow, I actually did it. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So I think, I think there is an issue with the left tire, but we'll get the dealership to deal with that. But as of right now, this is actually like a really comfortable ride. It does come with like suede interior. The engine is rated for 14 liters and like 900 horsepower, but we have it tuned down right now because this is just kind of like a chill neighborhood. I don't want to unleash all of the horses here. The steering wheel is very comfortable. I have to say, right now it is in high speed, but it's a half-tune high speed. There is some weird shaking on the hood, which I'm gonna have to have the dealership take a look at the suspension on that. Overall, it's a very comfortable ride, considering that the seat actually does not have any foam in it, obviously for weight reduction purposes, so they actually just put plastic. Overall, I'd say, is this a good track car? Probably not. Not good for drag racing, but I will say this would do really well in autocross. Let's see the turning radius is, I mean, it definitely leaves some room for improvement. I will say this is something that could use possibly coilovers. I am going to look into the aftermarket for this vehicle. There isn't a whole lot because, again, a lot of this technology is space age. And so I'm probably going to have to reach out to Elon Musk or one of the other guys who are in that sector, because I don't think NASA really wants to do anything with vehicles that void warranty. It's kind of like the same thing with Subaru. That's one thing that I was a little upset about in this case, that they don't want to just let me do whatever. Here, I'm gonna turn around again. I think I got some room. Yeah, okay. Not bad, not bad. I will say, the slicks on here are rated for 600 miles per hour, like that's their speed rating. The load rating is a little bit low, and I can understand why, because this is a compact coupe. Of course, they wanted to keep the overall weight down, and as you know, you get bigger, wider tires, that does add to weight. So overall, I gotta say, I'm actually amazed. I know that this is not really gonna do much for off-roading, which is something that I wanted to do, but just like as like a GT or like a Grand Tour, just going to car meets and just like hanging out with people and not really doing a whole lot of racing, because you know, that's not what I'm about. This is a great car, I gotta say. Other than that back left tire, something's going on with that back left tire. That's an issue, but let me take this back to the garage and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Here we go. So my initial impressions of this car, it is an absolute beast. I have never really experienced anything with the kind of horsepower that this car has. I think what was happening with the back left tires, there's just so much torque that the chassis, it twists off the line and the tires just can't keep up. So I'm probably gonna have to get some aerospace tires to replace that stuff. The brakes don't work. I don't know if that is a design flaw or they just are not able to cope with the acceleration that this car has. So I'm gonna I'm gonna need to take a look at that, because I think they were like 12 or 16 pot. But I mean, what does it matter if you have that many pots and you can't even really use them? Overall, I'm gonna say this car makes me not really miss my WRX. I gotta say, this was a real risky endeavor for me, because obviously I have built my channel on all of the knowledge that I've accumulated for the WRX and all the things that I've done on that. But I think that most of you won't really mind this change of direction, because for me, it's all about experiencing and enjoying all different types of cars. And this just happens to be another one. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.